speech this evening is going to be delivered by Anchen, and Steph Yun is going to give that evaluation. So Steph, if you can give us the criteria for Anchen's speech, please.
Madam Toastmaster, thank you. Anchen is doing her Level 2, Project 3 of Presentation Mastery. The purpose of her speech or her project is for Anchen to deliver a speech with awareness of intentional and unintentional body language, as well as to learn, practice, and refine how she uses non-verbal communication when delivering a speech. And her time is 5 to 7 minutes.
Thank you, Steph. Please help me welcome Anchen Theron, a small window in my life as a teacher. A small window in my life as a teacher, Anchen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You all know that I was a nursery school teacher. Before I met Baptist, I started working in, my first school was Laerskooldirekteur. And my father was a minister. And we had a camp. And there were not so many people. And Baptist Baptist's church, there were also not so many people. So they decided, he was in Florida. They decided to come to our camp. And Cupido went into his heart. He washed my dishes and he made place for me. And when we were at home, he worked in the garden for my father and he listened to all my mother's stories, and she could tell stories all the way. And so, when we were going on a holiday, he used to go and take a box of cherry liqueur, and he wrote on the box, on that sticker, from Anchen le Peu. And that was actually my favorite. But he was like a frog, and when I kissed the frog, we fell in love. When we were, it was in June, we were engaged, and on the 1st of July, we were married. And in 1994, Joe came. And he was a big joy. And when we were lucky to have him, in 2023, Rian came. And when they were big enough, I said no. Well, in between, I did go to primary school. But before, no, I didn't go to primary school. I left the primary school because we went to Pretoria. And in Pretoria, there's a lot of teachers because of the university. So I said to Baptist, I must go to the nursery school because there you have a year post. So I went to nursery school. And the difference that I saw in nursery school is that those children looks in your heart, and if they see things that you don't even see, they know if there's something wrong with you. So, okay, I forgot my things, but okay, I will be now a teacher. Okay, in the morning they go to TV, and then we go on the floor. Okay, I'm a bit older now. We usually start with the maths. They will go and count it, and after that they must sort it. Like that is a circle, put this circle on top of them, and that's how they learn maths. But first we start with Bible. And I teach the song with them after the lesson, and they sing the song, and then we will build the story. Like David and Goliath. We even made the what do you call a duistring this? Wat hy vir Goliath gegooi het?
Slingshot.
The slingshot. And they made it, and they took it like this, and they shoot it to the other children. And they would think that it was duty. And sorry. They like to play, coloring books, singing, listening to stories, building Legos, and playing in the sand. And then one day, a child from a nursery school was crying, and I picked her up and I said, "What is wrong?" She said, "There's a spider." I said, "Oh, a spider?" "Yes," she said. I'll just get my spider. Oh, let me find. And I said, "Where's the spider?" And we walked. I said, "This one?" I said, "Yes, this one." And I said, "Okay, we're going to do it. We're going to learn it." "Oh, teacher." "Okay, you're going to do it now. Put your finger like this. There. And then you turn there, like this. Incy, wincy, spider climbing up the spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And incy wincy spider climbing up the spout.